Is it time to buy or sell Zscaler stock? In this video, we will explore Zscaler in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 29th of August, 2025, our system has classified Zscaler as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.16. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has seen a decline of -0.90%. This equates to an average daily loss of -0.45% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a descending trend in the short term, and further declines within this trend are anticipated. The existing 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 12.45% over the forthcoming 3 months, with a possible range of returns between -15.5% and -7.17%. When we examine the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 64.96%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 37.57% and 102.31% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price ranging from $377.74 to $555.47. Our latest daily update for Zscaler features the headline, Zscaler Inc. stock price down 0.9% on Tuesday. The Zscaler Inc. stock price declined by 0.9% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025, moving from $277.05 down to $274.57. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 4.63%, ranging from a day low of $268.54 to a day high of $280.98. Over the past 10 days, the stock has fallen in 7 instances and has experienced a total decline of 0.89% during this time frame. Notably, the trading volume increased by 4 million shares on the last day, despite the price drop. This may serve as an early warning sign, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 5 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $1.46 billion. In the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $318.46, while the lowest was $153.45. Currently, the price is 13.78%, or $43.89, below the 52-week high and 27%, or $101.54, below the all-time high recorded on November 19, 2021, when the price peaked at $376.11. Zscaler achieved impressive results, setting a high standard for the upcoming year. In the fourth quarter, earnings per share reached 89 cents, surpassing the consensus estimate of 80 cents. Revenue increased by 21% year over year to $719,200,000, while annual recurring revenue climbed to $3,015 million, reflecting a growth of 22%. Calculated billings surged by 32% to $1,202 million, and deferred revenue rose by 30% to $2,468 million. Non-GAAP net income grew to $146,700,000, even as GAAP net loss slightly widened to $17,600,000. Management's sales guidance for fiscal year 2026 exceeded expectations, and strategic initiatives, particularly the integration of artificial intelligence and the partnership with Red Canary to enhance zero-trust offerings, are strengthening product momentum and market positioning. In the short term, the robust earnings and billings, along with the increased guidance, are likely to drive the stock higher as investors adjust their valuations based on improved revenue visibility and margin advancements. Though some volatility may arise from GAAP loss reports and guidance specifics, in the long term, sustained growth in annual recurring revenue, improved billings conversion, and differentiation driven by artificial intelligence will support potential upside, although persistent valuation premiums and intensifying competition pose significant risks. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned ZS a neutral grade with an initialize action. On Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned ZS an overweight grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that BTIG assigned ZS a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned ZS an overweight grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned ZS a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Zscaler stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and evaluate the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Zscaler. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, and so far the stock has risen by 2.57%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, several negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term development of the stock. Zscaler Incorporated stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. The long-term average is above the short-term average, contributing to a more negative forecast for the stock. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $279.80. In the event of a decline, the stock will find support from the short-term average at $273.57. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative sentiment. Notably, volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 16 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 35 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 92 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 91 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Zscaler. Zscaler Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $272.50. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock is typically traded at a healthy volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed to be low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $12.44, which represents 4.63% between its high and low. In the past week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 3.30%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Zscaler, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may point to a lack of profitability and possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 2nd of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 80 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Zscaler. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Zscaler is at $295.03. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Zscaler encounters its first support level at $272.50. If this support level holds, it may serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Zscaler from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 17th of June, 2025, Chaudhry Jagtar Singh conducted an insider sale of 2,849 shares of common stock. On the 17th of June, 2025, Nair Siam conducted an insider sale of 4,064 shares of common stock. On the 17th of June, 2025, Schlossman Robert conducted an insider sale of 3,590 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June, 2025, Schlossman Robert conducted an insider sale of 1,660 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June, 2025, Schlossman Robert conducted an insider sale of 200 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 17.921. In total, insiders purchased 365,145 shares and sold 520,115 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Zscaler stock a good buy? Zscaler Incorporated currently exhibits several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will continue to be weak in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, we anticipate Zscaler will open higher by approximately 1 cent and begin trading at $274.70. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.